Dear listener, this is Wasim from ittechbd.com. Today I am going to show you how to configure and run report in Oracle from 12c. So under description I will give you this code, then you can practice. So check in description. Before configure report server, we need to set some code in report forms. Now I am going to show you. Later I will show you step by step how can configure report server. Image this one. Open your form builder. I already open my report forms. This form for run report. This is my report forms name. Product ledger. You open your report form like this way. Then go to print bottom here, right click, then click PL Editor here. Here you see null. I remove this one. We need to set some code, PL code. This code under description I will give you link. You need to declare this code. Here you press Ctrl B from your keyboard. Then here you see how can declare. Already you know this is very easy. This is declare and beginning end. Here you see importing. This is our report server name. Here later I will show you step by step. There you will know report server name like this. Then this is our document type. Format. This is I write PDF. This is very important. This is your report file name. This path. This is my report path URL. I put my report file here. Detail inside, Wasimsoft inside, reports inside. This is my file name. So this is very important. If you mistake, you cannot run your report. Also this one our report server URL. So this one also next end of video I will show you then how can run report, then you know about this URL. So now we need to save this one. If I discuss details, this video already big. If I discuss details about that, video will come very big. So you take this code from description. Check this one, save. Then we need to copy this name from your keyboard. Press Ctrl C. Then here you see here we need to create. Bottom click here. Then rename. Press Ctrl B from your keyboard. Same name you need right here. I copy paste. You can copy paste or write same. This is very important. If different, you cannot run your report. So here I write product underscore report. You can write only report or product any name, but you remember this name and this name need same. So now we need to configure property palette. Right click this one, right click, then go to property palette here. Here you see report destination type file. Here you select cache. This one, this cache like this. This one. See? Then we need to execute mode. Execution mode. Here you need to select runtime. This one. Only that. Then you click blank here. Then close this one. Then save and click save. So like this is very simple. You just save this code. Then very important, next step you follow this one big tutorial, but I completely discussed how can run, configure report server in Oracle Form and Report12c. So follow next step. Now I am going to show you step by step how can run and configure report in Oracle Form 12c. So step 1, first you need to run your all created base file. How can create base file? Previous section I already discussed. You can check configure from part 1 and 2, then you can find. Now I only show you how to run base file. This is my base file. You see, this is Node Manager, this is WebLogic server, this is form server, this is report server. So one by one you need to first start before configure your report. Then right click, then click run as administrator. Like this way you can start. I already start my base file 4. You see here running mode. So like this you start your base file. Then run form builder and login report. Open your form builder, then see this is my user login page. Then click browser, run browser. Then here not showing because I run my Form 12c in Chrome browser by using IE tab. This is IE tab extension is Chrome, Google Chrome. I said, you see how can install and run IE tab. Previous section I already discussed. You can check browser configuration section. This one click IE tab, this add-ons, click, then come like this and will run your form. This is my login page. Click login, then you see execute. Here showing my data. This is I add some data for sample. You can entry any data like this yourself. Then now you see I click print, but our report not run. You see click print, then here showing unable to run report because our report server not yet configured. So that's why come like this. If you click OK or close, you see what happened. Click OK, then see come like this. That means your report server not yet run. So how can configure and run report server? Now I am going to show you. Close this one, also close this one. This is WebLogic. Later I will show you how to configure Oracle report in WebLogic server. Step by step I will show you later. Here we need to start our configuration, report server configuration. So you see, go to this link, then copy report ohs.config this file, but make sure you make sure under my directory URL is same with your directory URL. This is very important. You see, this is my directory URL, C drive inside Oracle folder, inside middleware, inside reports, inside config. So like this I create my folder. If you follow first to last my all step, I think you able to run your report. If you not follow, or you beginner, if you not follow my instruction, then if your directory link is different, you cannot able to run your report. So this is very important. So like this I create my directory link, this one. So I copy this one, then go to C drive, this PC, click, then C drive, then here paste, then press enter, then here you see this file, this one, reports12c.config. This file you find out, this file find out here, you see reports12c.config. This file copy, then paste to desktop here. Then we need to move this file to this link inside. Here you see I explain this one, then copy this directory URL. This is my directory URL. This directory inside I will paste reports12c.config. Copy this one, again go to your C drive here, then paste, then press enter, then here you see this is my directory URL, C drive, Oracle, middleware, then domains, ITTechBD domain, config, inside fmw config, then component OHS, then instance, inside OHS1. This is my server, and here we need to paste, you see this file we need to paste here. This one before we copy and paste desktop, this one cut, click cut, then go to this directory inside paste. Then we need to paste under code in the reports watches.config inside. This one inside we need to paste under code. So you follow step by step. Under description I will give you link. I copy this code, then open this one, click open with, select Notepad, uncheck this one, then click OK. Then here interface you paste here, then click save. So our step 1 finish. Now step 2, again make sure your directory URL, directories URL is same with my directory URL. So again frequently I tell you, because if your directory URL is different, you cannot able to run. So this is check very carefully. So then go to this URL, Oracle common inside bin. Then you copy this URL, then minimize this one, go to C drive again, paste here, then press enter. Here you see C drive inside Oracle middleware, Oracle common bin inside, you check this one wlst.cmd. This one we need to run. See here I already note everything. I will give you description, then you can practice this one wlst.cmd file, this one. So we need to run this one, right click, this one, then click run as administrator. Then you need to wait some time. So when come like this, then offline, like this offline come, then you copy this code here, this one copy for connect WebLogic server, minimize this one, then right click, then click edit, then click paste, then enter, then enter. See, now showing connecting to localhost. This is WebLogic username, this is WebLogic password, this is username password, this is localhost host ID, this one. So then come like this, you again go to text file. Here we need to now create report server instance. Copy this code, then minimize, then right click, then edit, then click paste. See here, this is create report server instance. This is instance name. I write here ITTechBD. This is my domain name. You can write any name. This one. Then machine, admin server machine. This one by default. Then press enter. Now creating our report server instance. You see, report server instance ITTechBD was successfully created. So now we need to exit. So you write here exit, then press enter. So this is very important. You remember, if you skip anything, you cannot able to run report. So goodly watch this video, so then you can run your report in Oracle Form12c. Now again I am going to my text file here, then step 3. Now we need to login our WebLogic. Login WebLogic server by using under URL, this URL for login WebLogic server. Under description I will give you link. Copy this one, then paste in your Chrome browser. Here I already login before. See, this is my WebLogic server. I already login. So like this way you login. Then this is my username WebLogic1. Now we need to configure report server in WebLogic server. So click base domain under WebLogic domain. This one, WebLogic domain. This is my domain, ITTechBD domain, but under WebLogic domain. But here mistake, because by default when you install, then come base domain. I need to change this one. Here I write ITTechBD, then you can goodly understand. ITTechBD domain, then ITTechBD domain inside under WebLogic domain. Then click on system maybe browser. Click drop down here, then select and click system maybe browser. This one click. Then again go to text pad. Here see application defined Maven. This one select from here. Go down here. You see application defined Maven. Then here inside oracle.reports12c, this one you find out, go down, here you see this one oracle reports12c, this one drop down click, then come server WLS report, this one click drop down, then you see here come server WLS reports, then this one drop down click, then here you see come application reports, this one come, then again click drop down, then here you see reports F, again go to text pad, you follow like this, under description I will give you link, reports F, under click drop down, then here you see RW sublet, this one you click, this one here, this one click, then come like this here, then here, then go to attribute under, then here you check this one, allow HTML tag, this one, then access value yes, you see here, right here click drop down, then select yes, then this is allow HTML tag, then go to number 27 web command access, this one you find out, then value write L2, this is 27, you find out here, you see here 27, this one last one web command access, then value you select here L2, this one select, see here same, I small this one, then you see this 27 web command access value L2, here see L2, then click apply, you see update successfully, then again go to text pad, then configure, again go to reports F's under RWS server, reports F under RWS server, this one click, then go to operation under, here you see operation under, click this tab operation, then here go to number 8 add environment, number 8 this one click add environment, this one environment value we need to write capital letter EN, so click this one, then here you write value EN, value here write EN, this is very important, you remember you write capital letter EN, then again go to text file, then click on invoke, then click on refresh, first we need to click invoke, then save your update, see executed successfully, then click on refresh, this one click, then already refresh, again we need to then configure, again go to RWS server, then click drop down, then here you see reports F's environment, this one reports RWS server, inside reports F's environment this one, you see this one, then drop down click, then here you see en, then click on en, operation under go, click on en, then click operation under, you need to go, click on 1, add environment variable, this one, click this one, then here we need to so much work, so you follow. First we need to environment variable, env variable value, in this value right here, this one, copy and paste, and you can write like this, you as you wish. NLS lang, this one copy and paste here value. Then now go to Windows Registry Editor. We need go to Windows Registry Editor, click search button, this one, here write regedit, write R is EDIT, edit, then come Registry Editor, see like this, then double click, then move this one, then here you see my text file, I already know goodly, you can practice like this, you work. H key local machine, this one you select here H key local machine, then software, then click software, drop down, then Oracle, click Oracle, drop down here, then select key Oracle home 1, this one you see here I already write for you, key Oracle home 1, this one click, then here you see copy in ls lang and data URL, you see this one data URL, when you click NLS underscore lang, then you find like this, I copy paste from Windows Registry, then I paste here for showing you, then go to NLS lang, this one you see NLS lang, this one double click, you see copy data URL means when you double click, then you see find like this code, this one you copy, you see here same code I copy before here, then I copy this one, then paste to here, you see my text file, paste to copy this one, this URL, paste to under command environment variable value, this one environment variable value, here you paste this code, this one same I copy from Windows Registry, then click Invoke, then see successfully executed successfully. So too much time I tell you because I want to you learn goodly, that's why I repeat one more time, so you step by step follow. Then again go to AWS server, you see here AWS server, inside under reports app.environment, okay, then click on en, we already click on en before, then operation under, we already under operation, you see, and click on here, you see add environment variable, we already under add environment variable, so you need to work same form field here, So now we need to remove NLS.lang. This one we need to remove and add report path. Like this, copy this one, and remove this one, because this one already saved. That's why you remove, not effect on your report server. Then paste here. Then again go to Windows Registry Editor, key Oracle Home 1, again go this one. Here we need to find out report path. Then expand this one. Here you find out report path. You see this one, you report path, this one, you find out report path, this one, double click. Then this URL, end of URL, we need to add from and report path. This is my text file here. This is my from and report path directory URL. This is very important. You check carefully your from and report path directories URLs is same or not. This one from path, this one report path. So like this you copy, then report path under end of URL. Go to end of URL here. Then add semicolon, then paste your from and report path. Paste, then copy full URL. Copy this one, press shift and arrow from your keyboard, then we will select all. Then copy this code, then click OK. Then go to your WebLogic. This code, you see WebLogic server inside. This code we need to remove. Now we copy report path URL, paste here. So this one paste. Then click on Invoke. Then you see, now again go to AWS server. This one inside reports f.environment, again this one, again click on en, we already under en. Again go to operation under, we already under operation. So now environment variable value, remove this one report path and add UserNLS lang. This one we need copy this one and remove this one report path, add this one remove, then paste here. Then we need also remove this one. First we need to go to again Windows Registry, again go to Windows Registry Editor here, then Oracle Home 1 inside, again copy NLS underscore blank data URL, this one. Like this way, before we copy and paste, go to here, copy this code, again click NLS underscore lang, then come like this, copy this one, then click OK. See, remove this URL, then paste this code, this URL, then again remove this one, then paste here. Okay, then click on Invoke. Again you see executed successfully. Again go to text file here. Now again go to RWS server, then go to reports.f.engine, this one. Find out, you see here reports.f.engine, this one, drop down click, then here you see RW engine means ENG, this one we need to click on RWENG and click, then go to attribute under, you see here go attribute under, attributes under, then here you select 4, this one, you find out here 4, you see default env value, write capital letter En, then again go to textpad, here you see 13, max engine value 5, this one, find out 13 max engine, go down, here you see 13 max engine, here write 5, you see here I already write here 5, under description I will give you, then you can practice, write 5, then click on apply, then you see updated successfully, sometime come executed successfully, sometime come update successfully, this mark mean your configuration is already saved. Again go to text file, go to RWS server, inside reports F engine, this one, then click on RWURL engine, this one, RWURL engine, this one, click, then again go to text pad, see RWURL engine, then go to again text pad, here you see attribute under, we need click attributes tab, this one, attribute under, then select 4 default env id, this one, you find out here 4, this one you see, then value right here En, again go to text pad, here now again find out 13 max engine value 5, check, go down, here you see 13 max engine value, this one 5, 13, you see here write 5, then again go to text pad, here 15 max engine, find out 15, this one, then here value write 1, then click on apply, then update successfully. Again go to text file, here, then step 4, again make sure your my directory URL is same with your directory URL. Frequently I tell you, because if you mistake any directory URL, if different your directory URL, you cannot able to configure and run your report in Oracle form and Report12c. So this is my directory URL, so copy this URL, then go to C drive here, then paste here, then press enter. Inside you find out here this file name, you see here, open rwserver.config, this file you find out, this one you need to open, right click, then click open with, Notepad select, uncheck this one, then click OK. Then here we need to stop some code, this one security, you see here, stop this code, like this command you use, then stop. You find out here security, you see like this. I'm showing you, I move this one, you see security class oracle.reports.server, like this. You see here also like this, same code I copy from here. Now we need to stop this code, so you just first and in some code write, then we will stop this one. Now I am going to show you like this. You copy this code and first here enter, then here paste, then end of code you also need something, write hyphen, 2 hyphen, then greater than, add greater than from, then you see now this security code cannot work. I also, you see this one, for stop this code command, but I mistake before I forget end code, so I write here like this. Then after 2 line we need to something change, this one, you see 1 2 line, after you see this code we need to remove, like this my text file you follow, this code we need to remove, this code, this one, see same this one, you select from here to here, then press delete from your keyboard, then click save, then click save, then close this one. Again go to text pad here. Now step 5, again make sure your directories URL same with my directory URL, then copy this link, this URL I copy before, like this. Again I show you, paste here, then press enter, again this mistake, I again paste, I need to full select, again paste, then press enter, this one, you see Oracle CDEV inside, Oracle middleware inside, user project inside, domain inside, ITTechBD domain inside, config inside, FMW config inside, components inside, report tools component inside, ITTechBD report tools, this one. So like this you check, then you copy this URL and paste to text file. I already copy and paste here, later we need, then go to this link, copy, paste here, then press enter. We need to default.env this file inside we will work and configure something. Go to text pad here, you see open default.env, this one, right click, open with Notepad, uncheck, okay. Then here go to end of page, here remove this one, mistake, then first need to copy this one, this tag, then paste this code, component config component underscore config underscore path, this one, no, this one you copy, like this, copy, then paste here, then go to, before we copy this URL, this one, again copy, this is too much URL length. Copy. This one, oh, very big, you see, like this. Before I discuss about this URL, paste here like this, then again go to textpad here, then again you need to set your form and report path. Set form and report path like this under. You see here I said this is my form path, then semicolon, then I set my report path, then semicolon. So like this you check your form and report directory URL is same or not. This is very important and carefully you check. Then end of URL also need paste like this, form and report path. So I copy this one, my form and report path, ddive inside formsweb. So I copy this one, only this form and report path URL, then go to default.env folder. Here you go to app. Here before previous section I already see previous from configuration section I already discussed how to set from path. So here you see from path. So this one I select and remove. I paste here my form and report path. So paste here, you see. Then end of URL from one, here you need to add semicolon, then paste from and report path again, then remove semicolon from here, then click save. Then go to again text file. Now step 6, this one finish. So now step 6, again make sure your directory URL is same with my directory URL. Again carefully check your directory URL is same with my directory URL. Go to this link, this directory URL, this is copy this one. You see this one very big, that's why come some problem. Select and copy this one. Under description I will give you, then you can practice. Paste here, then press enter. Inside we need to work registry.dart. This one open this one, registry.dart. This one we need to open, first one. Then we need to find out this code and change something. Right click here, then click open with, then select more apps, select Notepad, then click OK. Then here we need to find out this code. Go to my textpad file, here you see, copy this code, then change like this. Here by default false, we need to add true, change true. So like this, change true, copy this one, then press Ctrl F from your keyboard, then paste here, then click find next. You see here by default value false, we need to change value to true. See false, so we need to change value false, remove and write true like this. You see here false, write here true, true. Then again go to textpad. Also this one remove, So again find out this code. This one you see, we need to this one value 25500. We need to remove this one, change. We need to remove this one, this value, and change this, add this value 255 like this. This value we need to add, copy this one, then paste here like this, then click save, then click save. Again go to text pad. Now step 7, this one, create base file. Step 7, create base file or run watch as server. So how can create base file? Already previous section I already discussed. You can check my configure from 12c part 1 2, then you can able to create base file. I already described details about base file. You can check my previous section. Now only I am going to show you how to create base file for watch as server. This one again makes your directory URL is same with my directory URL. My video come very big because if I cannot details describe about you cannot able to run report. That's why big video, but I try to describe details, then you can goodly understand. Go to this link, copy this one, then go C drive here, then paste here, press enter. You see C drive inside Oracle, inside middleware, inside user project, inside domain, inside ITTechBD domain, inside bin inside. You see here start component.cmd, this one. You see here run start component.cmd. You can move to desktop shortcut, then you need to some configure, then you can run watch a server. So now it's good, you can create direct base file, this one. You see, so now I am going to show you how to create base file. Bin inside, you see bin slash then start component.cmd space, this one start component.cmd, this one space OHS1. This is our watch as server name. So this one need add, then we'll run your watch as server. So this one our watch as server 1 means this is our OHS server. So copy this one for make base file for watch as server. Copy this one, go to your desktop like this, .bat mean base file, this extension BAT, minimize, also minimize this one, close this one, right click, new text document, here select all, extension also all, then remove this one, then paste here like this, click yes. You see .bat, this extension very important, you remember .bat. Then again go to text pad, then copy like this URL, copy, then click right click, edit, then paste here, then file, click save, then close this one. Now our base file is ready. So this is also need, when you run watch as server, you need to node manager password. So WebLogic password we write same, WebLogic 1, username WebLogic 1, password WebLogic 1. Also node manager password we write previous section, I already discussed how can set node manager password. There I write node manager username WebLogic 1, password 1. So this is my node manager password. This one we need when we run watch as server. Now I am going to show you how to run watch as server. Right click, you see here I already run 4 server. This is node manager, admin server, from server, report server. Now this one 5th. Right click, then click run as administrator. Wait some time. See, come like this, password, then you write your password. I write node manager password web browsing 1. I copy this one. So you copy your node manager password like this. Then go to minimize this one, CMD, here right click, then edit, then click paste, then press enter. You see, connecting to node manager, then starting server watches 1. This one automatically hide. Then how can you know your watches server is run? See, now this one automatic hide. So how can you know your watches server is run? Now I am going to show you. Go to, I move this one, go to see node manager. Here you see, after you run watches server, automatically here showing your watches which is 1 is server watches 1 is running. See, you see running now. That means our watches server is successfully run. So I minimize this one. Now here how to stop base file. Here I give you some code. You just go to run CMD, then paste all code like this. Then will automatically stop your all base file. Under description I will give you this base file stop code. Now we need to check report server is run by using under URL. Your report server we configured already report server. Now this one run or not we need to check. This URL copy, then go to your Chrome browser, then paste here, then press enter. See, here showing system user authentication. That means your report server is not yet run. You see like this come, that means your report server is not yet run. So we need to close this one. Again we need to open form builder. Again check, click run, compile, then run your forms. Then go to IE tab extension, click this one blank because we need to go to add-ons. This one IE tab, then come, because when you run Chrome you need to use this extension, otherwise you cannot run your reports. How can run IE tab, how to install, previous section I already discussed, you can check. Then click login, then click execute, then click print. What happened? Now I am going to show you. You see, unable to run report like this come. So that means our report server configured but not yet run. So copy this URL, again go to Mozilla. Also we need to check, minimize this one, press enter, click yes, press enter. Click login, execute, click print. Our form working but you see unable to run report. Then click here option, then allow pop-up for Oracle, this one, then you see same come. That means not yet run our report server, we cannot access our report, we need to close. So now this is very important because we already changed everything, but our server cannot know our configuration. That's why we need to restart your PC. You can restart from WebLogic server, but I suggest you close all your base file, then restart your PC, then again you run your base file, then log in your report. Inshallah we will run your report. So restart your PC. After restart, you need to again run your base file. So I already restart my PC, then again open. So then you need to again start your all server. That means your base file, this one, this one, this one also. So this is node manager, right click, then click run as administrator, then admin server means WebLogic server, then click right click, then click run as administrator. Like this you all server need run. I already run all server. If I showing you everything, video come very long, that's why I skip this one. You run your base file, then go to minimize this one, go to your form builder, then you need to run. So before run form builder, we need to check our, now after restart our report server is run. So I minimize this one. Now we need to check our report server is already running or not. So copy this URL, under description I will give you, copy, then open your Mozilla Firefox. First you need to check in Mozilla, then you check in Internet Explorer or Chrome. This one click, paste here, then press enter. You see our report server rep_wls_reports_Oracle information. You see here showing, that means our report server is running. Now you can run your report goodly. So copy this URL, this is for logging Oracle from 12c. This URL, under description I will give you link, new tab, open, then press here, then press enter. Then we need to log in. I log in. Here I make this form sample for showing you tutorials. You can goodly design and create your form. Then I click execute. See here I add some sample data. So then click print. If our report server is run, that's why you see when you click, then our report is running. That means our report server successfully configured and we are able to run our report. So now we need to run report in Chrome. Go to again Oracle Form Builder, here, then compile, click run, then come like this, click IE tab extension, here go to here, then click IE tab, then come login page, click login, then click execute, then click this sample data, click print, then you see come like this, then click open, wait some time, then select browser Chrome, then click OK. Then you see run our report also in Chrome browser. So like this way you can configure and run your report in Oracle Form12c. If you feel any problem, please comment me. I will try to solve your problem. If you benefited from this tutorial, please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.